It was fun as hell, man.
Now my boss has got a Phoenix bass boat with, I think, a 250
A
show,
kid rendering.
and he is from time to time he'll pull his kids around the float. And that thing's got enough power to pull the float out of the fucking water into the air.
Yeah, that's how you could jump like the little waves coming off the boat and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
What kind of motor is it?
I think it was a 250 show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It may be bigger than that, but it's a big old honking motherfucker. He's got, I mean, that boat's probably worth, I don't know, 60, 70 grand the way it's set up. He's got several sponsors. Actually, Phoenix Bass Boat's one of the sponsors.
Nice.
He was talking about something.
He works for the fuck of it, he don't have to.
Spintires Plus mod. It's brand new.
My hat's off to you if you work on boat motors, because I couldn't, wouldn't, and ain't going to.
Yeah, I love them. It's fun.
I do small engines, and I've learned, the guy that taught me small engines, he was a boat mechanic for a long time. And what little bit I learned from him, I decided it wasn't nothing that I had any desire to do. And I'll change a water pump, seals, shit like that, rebuild cars, Like as far as getting into one, unless it's an inboard, I'm not fucking with it.
For water rescue, we had a Vietnam jet boat. And we finally had to get rid of it because we couldn't get anybody to work on it.
Jet boats are fun.
Oh, that thing was great. You could literally get it up in a river and it'd turn upon itself.
Where you at, Grandpa?
There's a guy that does a lot of the local fishing tournaments around here that's got one. It's just a simple, cheap, aluminum jet boat. Nothing fancy. And he'll pull up with people with $50,000 and $60,000 boats, and he'll put this $5,000 boat in the water and get laughed at and fucking beat all of them. They can get long way up, a lot further than they can.
Well, this still had the 50 cal mounts on it. Too bad they didn't give us the gun.
You playing?
2 Detroit diesels.
I'd ride.
Yeah, she was a little rough on fuel.
I imagine so.
It was a great dive boat. That back deck was all open.
Hey, Grandpa, are you playing?
Oh, I was in there. What happened?
It was funny when Dad had that boat. My grandma, and my steppapa come with us. And my steppapa act like, oh, this so big ass thing ain't gonna go nowhere. Cause Dad told him not to get in the front. He said, cause you'll get bounced out when he starts going fast across them little waves and shit. And he said, no, ain't nothing gonna happen. And act like that old boat wouldn't go and all that bullshit. Cause he had some old fishing boat down there, and it was a nice little boat, but it wouldn't keep up with that thing. And but he got in the front of that, and we got going down through, and that thing went that bouncing. And when it did, his ass come out across it had the split windshield. He come across the windshield, and they caught him right before he went out the back of the boat. His ass sat in the very back of the boat.
Did you download this map?
Downloaded the 2 of them you had there.
Okay.
We only got him on the inner tubes once, and Dad just went ahead and took his time, pulled him around.
Get on.
The one just had a media file.
Yeah, get on single player and see if they work.
All kinds of bullshit.
Now, I was real little then, and so was my step uncle, and Dad had these guys that worked around the garage with him.
Oh, I might have screwed up putting that one in the middle.
And they wouldn't get out of the tubes. They wouldn't let us have a turn. And Dad said, he told us not to worry. He said, we'll take one more trip around. He said, they'll let y'all ride next. And he come around the corner and done what I told